What's good? You're now rocking with the best. Ro Parrish along with Sam Mitchell, who just happened to coach Zion Williamson in AAU, so he's the most qualified person among us two to talk about Zion. We got to get right into it now. The preseason debut on Monday was crazy. Zion did not disappoint. 16 points in 28 minutes. Coach, what do you see?
Well, first of all, you see how explosive this young man is, and then his basketball IQ, and he keeps attacking the rim because he understands at an early age he has a distinct advantage once he gets you on the hip.
Wow. He had 16 in his first game. He had 16 at the half. We're going to show you exactly what happened. And you say Shot City, chemistry looking good between Zoe and Zion.
Just drop it out the sky, Lonzo. Look at this. I mean, incredible. Look at his ability to get up. And that was easy right there.
Makes it look way too easy. What else can Zion do?
But this is the thing I love about him most. His ability to see the court and make passes. And he's a willing passer. He loves to pass the basketball.
Underrated passer. There is another rookie right there, Kobe White, getting into the paint early and often.
And he's learning early. Pick and roll. If you can run pick and roll in the pros, it's going to be tough to defend you. And right now, this kid with his size is going to be awfully tough to defend.
13 points for Kobe, and there's Zion once again making it look easy.
Zach, just get out the way. What's that song? Just run on by?
Walk on by.
Walk
CC
on
Pennison.
by.
Hey, you know this guy very well. Zach getting buckets.
Well, with ease. I mean, look, he's going to have a break.
Pelicans. Now, it is just preseason. However, they get this victory in Chicago. They were down by a huge margin. This is a very young team, Coach. What can a win like this? And again, I preface it. It is only preseason. What can a win like this do for this young team?
Well, I mean, look, Alvin Gentry got a young team. They're trying to figure out how to win games. And the fact that they were down big and they came back, that's huge because Zion Williams, them, and these young players have to understand over an 82 course season, you're going to be down a lot. So the thing that you want to see with your young team is when they get down, are they going to quit? Are they going to dig in and get more focused? Are they going to pay attention to detail? Are they going to tighten up on defense? Are they going to box out, rebound, do all the little things it takes to get back in the game? Because Zion and these young players are going to learn, no matter what's the score in the NBA, you're never really out of the game until it's over.
Never out of the game. In fact, we got more highlights to bring you. We got the Jazz. There's Donovan Mitchell.
My namesake.
There it is. Milwaukee getting the victory with ease, taking down Utah. Of course, it is preseason. Very big ball game. But let's talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo. We witnessed what happened in the playoffs. Toronto seemed to have the ideal blueprint how to shut Giannis down. Is this something that we're going to see in the regular season?
If teams have time to prepare, but Ro, you know this, the games are rolling. You're playing every other night, sometimes back-to-back, so it's hard for a coach to prepare. And then guys are tired. You got practice, you got travel, you got all these things going on. But the first thing I looked at tonight, the stat sheet, what was he from the three-point line? 0 for 3. So again, he has to understand that come playoff time, he's going to have to make that shot. During the regular season, when teams are hard for teams to game plan for you and focus on individual play, you can do these things. Come playoff time in the playoff series, when I'm focused on you and your game and every little detail of your game, that's what the Raptors did. They jammed him, wouldn't let him get out in transition free. They made him, forced him into shooting three-point shots, and they shut off the lane. So what Giannis is going to have to do, he's got to get comfortable and knock down those long-range shots. If he's going to take them, you saw Zion Williams didn't attempt any threes tonight.
Nope.
But if you're going to take them, if you're going to prove to the league that you can shoot them, they're going to make you shoot them. You got to make them.
So Mike Conley Jr. comes over to the Utah Jazz. How big of an impact can he have with this roster playing alongside Donovan Mitchell?
Well, we've been saying for Donovan Mitchell last two seasons, look, a star waiting to burst open, he just don't have anyone to play with. Now all of a sudden, you bring in Mike Conley Jr. and you got some players around him. So we're going to find out. I think the Utah Jazz is going to be a good basketball team this year, a playoff team. I think they're going to compete for one of those top 4 seeds. But we're going to find out because now all of a sudden this is a complete team. They're better known for their defense, but they got some offensive players. You said it, Mike Conley Jr. there on this team now. No more excuses. Donovan Mitchell, we're going to find out, can you lead this team not only to the playoffs, but deep into the playoffs.
Speaking about another player, the question is asked, can he lead the team to the playoffs? That is Trey TL, ready to get buckets tonight, facing the Orlando Magic, Aaron Gordon. This team right here has plenty of potential, talking about the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, the thing about them, I still say they're a year away, but when you look at how long and athletic and the type of team they're putting together, let me guess, where'd their GM come from? Milwaukee, there you go. He likes those long athletic guys.
There it is right there. You saw DeAndre Brembry catching
Look at
the lob.
Markel.
False.
That's what we want to see right there,
Very
young
confident.
fella.
6 points, only 2 for 10 from the field, but he got his shots up. Jabari Parker, can he find a home in Atlanta?
Man, I hope so, because this kid has a lot of talent. It's just finding the right fit for him, and hopefully it's here in Atlanta.
Late in the game, Trey TL.
You can't give him that. That's a finger roll right there. That's a layup.
My hitters
for
are
Trae
savage.
Young.
Oh, man, my hitters are savage, ruthless. What else we got? A driving dish, like a boss. Terrence Ross, 19 points.
Now, again, Orlando has a lot of talent, long, athletic, and I still say they're a year away because their young players still need to develop.
Gordon only played 8 minutes. Aaron Gordon, he left in the first quarter due to a jaw contusion, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. We're also keeping 15 China games. Kyrie's Nets, LeBron's Lakers. Set your alarm, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. And then later on that evening, after you take a break, you can check out the Timberwolves, Steph Curry, and the Warriors. It's 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you tune in to NBA TV post-game. Now, here's a tweet that was sent Friday, October 4th, and then deleted within an hour, coming from Rockets general manager Daryl Morey. Now, that tweet led to Adam Silver releasing a statement, quote, "There is no doubt that the economic impact is already clear. There have already been fairly dramatic consequences from that tweet, and I've read some of the media suggesting that we are not supporting Daryl Morey, but in fact, we have. I think as a values-based organization that what I want to make clear is that Daryl Morey is supported in terms of his ability to exercise his freedom of expression," end quote. Now we send it to CNN's David Culver, who's in Shanghai, for more.
Thanks, Ro. I think perhaps the emotions that best describe the sentiments here, certainly on behalf of the NBA and the teams, the Lakers and the Nets that are here, are frustration, confusion, and uncertainty. We saw that as the players were going in and out of their hotel, their faces showing this discomfort. They didn't approach fans. They certainly didn't come up to us. They didn't want any words to be taken out of context and further what is a deepening geopolitical crisis. On the Chinese side of things, fury. The anger is continuing to grow. We saw that as the big broadcaster here, CCTV, put out a statement on Wednesday saying that the NBA, in their opinion, is hiding behind this shield of freedom of expression. They're calling for an apology. As far as reaction here in Shanghai, usually they're rolling out the red carpet, welcoming NBA players. They're the big stars here. Lately, they've been rolling back that carpet, and quite literally, we have seen massive posters, the banners that they have on buildings, being taken down, shredded to pieces, perhaps symbolic of the relationship right now between NBA and China. At stores like the NBA Style store here, Rockets merchandise cannot be found on the shelves. As far as fans are concerned, Chinese fans are a bit split on this. We found some who are outside the players' hotels who were really deeply involved in wanting to see the players themselves. They say that China comes first in their mind and the NBA comes second. But another young man pulled us aside and said, look, there's a mutual misunderstanding right now between the two cultures, and that, he hopes, will be solved. Ultimately, though, Adam Silver is the one who's here trying to figure things out, trying to salvage this relationship. Still to be determined whether Thursday night game is still a go. We'll send it back to you in Atlanta.
David, thanks for that report. Now, in the States, Tuesday night in Philadelphia, 2 fans protested verbally and with signs. After multiple warnings from security, the fans were escorted out of the building. There have also been related protests in the nation's capital. He hasn't played in 20 months. The Sixth God is back. Chris Porzingis in action as the Mavericks battle the Pistons in the D. What up, though? Come back for more highlights on game.